Can we just take a minute to celebrate that you got accepted? That's a huge deal. You know, people don't get accepted. Can you just like take that in and just
Yeah,
celebrate that? That's
yeah,
huge. That's a really big deal.
it is. It is.
Congratulations, Amani.
Thank you. We're back here, another mini episode for you. It's Mandi and Amani coming to you, Adventures in Business Live for our mini episode. Mandi, what is the topic today?
Okay, Amani, you inspired me because your topic has been submitted to South by Southwest.
It
And
has,
we'll
yes.
talk about that in a second because I have some questions for you. But it inspired me to look deeper into South by Southwest. So, first things first, I just want to talk about South by Southwest, which I learned started in 1987. And it started as a music festival. And their first event had 700 people, which for a first event
Yeah,
is a
very
lot
good.
of people. And then over the years, it's grown into critical mass platform for all important topics in pop culture, you know, entertainment, music, trending topics of the day, politics. And today, it has a lot more than 700 people. Do you want to take a guess on the numbers of it has today?
20,000 people?
Higher,
Oh, wow. 30,000?
higher,
Oh, no, 50,000?
almost 50,000. The last
Wow.
tourism economic tracking was like 4768 or something, 47,680 or something crazy like that. So, and they say because they stream so much of it that, and so many people just come in and out of various events throughout that it's
Yeah,
around exposure to like 300,000 people. So
yeah,
there's like ticketed people that go, and then there's all the free events. So that is talk about critical mass. That is super huge. And it's March every
yes.
year and it's in Austin. So for you, what makes you want to be involved in this event?
It's like a good checkbox to check off. The intersection of technology and music is strong. So it's very good. I would love to go to learn, to see things, but also present my topic. So it's like, it's kind of, to speak of South by Southwest has a good amount of credibility. This year, because this is the second time I'm applying and got accepted. So this
Mhm,
year, my book is out. So hopefully that will help. It is, I hear, a lot of like a popularity contest to get your session picked, but
mhm.
we'll try again. Let's see what happens this year. My book launcher team really strongly urged me to apply again. So I did and
Yeah.
got in, made a video, everything. I have to show you the video actually. I'll
Yeah.
send you the video of my session. And so here we are, just trying to get, raise awareness, get people to vote. I have a call with Courtney Stanley and Seppi because they all have topics in there that are accepted too. So we're trying to figure
Yeah.
out a way to work together to get a lot of votes. So we have a call about that on Thursday, and
Awesome.
that's South by Southwest.
I love that. Okay, so tell me what is the name of your topic?
Okay, I'm
What's
going to
your
read it to
session
you.
topic? Okay.
So the topic is called "The Extinction of R&B Groups: A Cautionary Tale for Artists." I'm going to read you the description.
Okay.
What caused the downfall of once dominant R&B groups, and what can today's artists learn from it? In this eye-opening session, USA Today's best-selling author and award-winning music business professor, Amani Roberts,
That's
me,
you.
explores the creative, business, and cultural missteps that led to extinction, offering practical strategies for longevity, reinvention, and artistic survival in today's music industry. So I'm like kind of using the lessons learned from the R&B groups for the today's musicians, and no R&B groups are not extinct. I just put that as like a polarizing topic to catch people's eyes or whatever. And there are three different takeaways: marketing strategy you can implement that will increase your audience size and total revenue. Discover how reinvention helps groups like the Isley Brothers and others maintain longevity, and how modern artists can apply these strategies. Explore real examples of how a lack of business knowledge led to financial ruin, and why understanding publishing, ownership, and contracts is crucial.
Ooh,
And so there's
Amani,
a
that's
video there.
so
So that's
good.
kind of Yeah, that's kind of the description.
Oh, that's so good. How long is the presentation? How long do they slate for this?
For an hour, like 50 minutes, I think, 55 minutes.
Oh,
So
they
about
do.
an
Okay.
hour.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then do
Yeah.
you know, and I might be catching you off guard, and if so, I'm sorry. We figure it out, but
Okay.
how many people apply versus how many people do they take in general? Not just for your section, but for all the speakers.
That's a good question. I don't know because they have hundreds of different panel pickers, so they have
Yeah.
hundreds of them, and I don't know. I don't know the numbers. We could maybe ask ChatGPT, but we don't know the accuracy. But we could ask and see.
Yeah. That's super interesting because, like, if let's just say 50,000 people attend, then I'm guessing there's hundreds and hundreds of final panels, right? That people, because you have to have diversity in your program. It
Mhm.
can't just be all music. I know most people go for the music because that's what Austin's all about. But it's grown to be such a compelling event that you've got to have a little something for everybody. So I'd be curious, like, how many actual panels they have. And some of our favorite podcasters are there,
Yeah.
like every year,
Yeah.
like Kara Swisher and Scott Galloway and Dak Shepard and all of our favorite podcasters. So just for you to go alone, just to go would be really cool. To be, are you,
Yeah.
if you get
It would be
picked,
great.
is your show pass included in all that?
I think yes, show pass is included. If you get picked, you have to get
Awesome.
there, arrange for lodging, all that. But show pass so you can attend. So I'm curious to see what ideas that like Courtney and Seppi have about spreading the word because it is a popularity contest for the most part. And
Yeah.
so, but we'll see kind of what they do and who votes and how we can spread the word. And, I put it up on socials the first step, send out my email newsletter. That's the second step. And
Hmm.
now we'll have to see what else we can do. But it's good to be accepted. And,
Yeah. It's a
I'm
huge
going to this music.
honor.
You're going to this music conference this week. So I'll see who's talking about it there and go from there.
Can we just take a minute to celebrate that you got accepted? That's a huge deal. You know, people don't get accepted. Can you just like take that in and just
Yeah.
celebrate that? That's
Yeah.
huge. That's a really big deal.
It is. It is.
Congratulations, Amani.
Thank you. It reminds me of my Delta Lounge story. Have I ever told you my Delta Lounge story?
Yes. Yes.
It reminds me of that story because sometimes we forget. So we have to recognize the progress along the way. So yes.
Recognize the progress,
Yeah.
or what might, like your students, like a Delta Lounge is no big deal to you, but it was a big deal to your students. Like, getting accepted to this, your eyes on the prize to get in,
Yeah.
but like getting accepted, like how many people have applied and never been accepted? So I just think that's huge. I'm really, really happy for you.
True.
I think that's great. How can we
Thank
vote?
you.
I've
So I
already voted for you, but how can we
yeah.
vote for you? How can other people listening or watching vote for you?
We'll share the links on social. If you find me on social, the links are posted there. You can also go to South by Southwest and look up the extension panel picker. Go to South by Southwest panel picker and look up the extension of R&B groups. You find it, just hit the little heart button. That counts as a vote. And share it with a friend or two or five or 10.
And you do have to create an account. That was something you have to go in and create an account. It takes a minute. It's so fast. Just
Yeah.
create a quick account and then it lets you click the heart right away.
Yeah.
It's very,
Yeah.
very easy to do. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And there
All
we go.
right.
So that's
And
Southwest. So
closing,
we'll
it's
see
when is it done? August. What's
August
the closing date?
24th. So Sunday the 24th is the last day to vote.
Okay.
And then you'll see if you advance over to the final round of selections. There's one more round, and then you are officially selected as a speaking participant at the conference. So this is
What
like
bow
step
tie? What bow tie will you
two.
wear, Marty?
I don't know. I've gotten away from the bow tie. We'll see. We'll see. Because I kind of want to. It's funny. I kind of want to create some merch based on the book. So I don't know whether I'll have that or whatever. That's kind of the idea that's been percolating also. So
Like a
you know,
mixtape? Are you gonna like a mixtape t-shirt or something, or a mixtape hat?
something maybe something like that, or something like the cover of the shirt is a T-shirt, or the cover of the book is a T-shirt or something. So I'm kind of trying to figure
Yeah.
out the way I can do that. So that's kind of the next step, in addition to the trivia game and the documentary. So we'll see. Lots to think about.
That's exciting, Amani. I'm so excited for
Yeah.
you. Well, thank you for educating me on South, well, forcing me to become educated on South by Southwest. I've known about it for years and
Right.
I've been interested. I've never gone. I've ever always wanted to go. And then
Yeah.
when you submitted you wanted everybody to vote. I'm like, let me want to look into this and just better
Yeah.
understand it. So I appreciate
You
you.
should apply next year. You should apply next
I
year and
will.
pick one of your topics for sure. Yeah.
I'm gonna when my next book comes out. It's a good idea.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. That's a great mini. Thank you for being interested, Mandy, and asking me some great questions. Remember to rate, review, and share this podcast that you're listening to or that you're watching to a friend, colleague. Also, make sure to subscribe to us on YouTube. And with that, we will see you next time for another mini.
See you next
Bye,
time.
everyone.
Thank you for tuning in to Adventures in Business. Don't forget to rate and review our podcast on the platform that you're currently listening it on. And don't forget to share it with your friends and anybody that might be as much of the business nerds as Amani and I are. See you next time for another captivating interview.